The death of Steve Irwin.
G'day and welcome to the primitive island of New Guinea. On this mission, I'm going to take you from the mangroves all the way across the swamplands, up a river, into the rainforest, and right up into the mysterious jungles in the clouds.
If you grew up in the 90s and early 2000s, it's likely you know who Steve Irwin is. Steve Irwin is of course better known as the Crocodile Hunter, thanks to his documentary series of the same name, which ran from 1996 to 2007 and achieved worldwide acclaim, mostly due to Irwin's daredevil presenting style, whereby he'd put himself into incredibly risky situations to capture footage of numerous dangerous animals.
If I can get it on the ground, on a flat level ground, I've got a good chance. Yeah, you're all right, mate. You're all right. It means business.
Snake is aggressive.
Its mouth's open.
This must be pretty typical for the Egyptian cobra.
You're all right, mate. You're all right. You're all right, buddy.
You're all right. You're okay. Settle down. You're all right, buddy.
I never quite realised that these two giant goannas saw me as a food source. And as I approached, unknowingly, they just struck straight at me, going for my calf muscles, trying to pull them out. Their teeth are like razors. One bite, one laceration, and I'd bleed out and be dead in an instant. The smell of blood would send other dragons into a frenzy, and they'd come from everywhere.
Holy smokes, that was too close.
Crocodiles attack so hard and fast from the water's edge that their prey doesn't get enough time to squeak after they've been hit. Whack! Grabs my hand back into the water so quick that my backup couldn't do a thing about it. His teeth penetrated straight through my hand. A dangerous mistake that I'll never make again. It's quick. Real quick.
He also ran the Australia Zoo with his wife Terry, and would often film episodes of the show there.
And welcome to Australia Zoo. Mate, every single thing you see here today, myself and my mum and dad built from the ground up. And Terry and I, well, we're just continuing the family tradition. Please, come and have a look at the things we love the most. Our animals. Let's have a look.
In 2006, Steve began filming for a series called Ocean's Deadliest. 8 days into filming while looking for tiger sharks, bad weather had brought production to a standstill. Steve said to his cameraman, Justin Lyons, "Let's go do something." So they got into an inflatable boat and went searching for something to film. Before long, they found an 8-foot wide stingray. Steve then got into the chest-deep waters to interact with the stingray, while Justin filmed him. Stingrays are not usually aggressive animals, and are more likely to run than fight as they are very fast swimmers, so that's naturally what they expected this stingray to do when Steve approached it. However, when Steve got close, the stingray turned to face him and began stabbing violently with its tail. Lyons believes that the stingray probably mistook Steve's shadow for a tiger shark, who are known to prey on them, and was trying to defend itself. Lyons continued filming as Steve had told him that under no circumstances was he ever to stop, no matter how badly injured he was. According to eyewitness testimonies from crew members, the stingray struck Irwin in the chest multiple times, puncturing his heart, after which point he was immediately pulled from the water by his colleagues onto Croc 1, a 75-foot yacht created for the purposes of conducting both research and adventure tours, and then attempted to rush to the shore as Irwin bled out. An hour had passed before they made it to land, during which time Lyons performed CPR on Irwin, all the while a second cameraman continued shooting footage from the sidelines. Irwin was pronounced dead by the paramedics within seconds of their arrival. According to Lyons, his last words were, "I'm dying." The resulting footage was handed over to the Queensland authorities, who are said to have eventually returned it to Irwin's family, who are, in turn, said to have destroyed it. Lyons, when asked about his feelings on the possibility of the footage one day being aired, said that he hopes it is never released, out of respect to Irwin's family, and also revealed that he is no longer in possession of the recordings, and that he suspects there are no remaining copies in existence.
All right, well, yes, she's very cute. We're gonna have to take a break right now, and then in the commercial, we're gonna see you try and get that thing out of here without being killed, which I think is gonna be really fun. All right, Steve Irwin, thank you very much for being with us. Give him a hand, everybody. We'll take a break.